Hi everyone, my name is Steph Schmitt. I'm an agency development manager here at Google at our New York City office. Today we're very excited to have Nikki Kuhlman here from JumpFly, which is a premier partner agency located in Chicago. Most of JumpFly's clients are e-commerce based, and all of their account managers are certified in Google Shopping products. So specifically, Nikki has been in paid search since 2002. She is a certified shopping guru at Google. She's been at JumpFly for about 12 years, and she also actually started the data feed management program at JumpFly. So she has a very long history in specifically Google Shopping, which is what we want to talk about today. So to kick it off, can you tell me, Nikki, how do you help your clients in general optimize their shopping campaigns?
Sure. So shopping has changed so drastically in Google since it started in 2009. And so is the way you set up your campaigns. Gone are the days where you set up one campaign, one ad group with all your SKUs with all the same bids. Now you really want to have multiple campaigns that really meet the goals and look to the goals of what the client is looking for. So we manage both small and large e-commerce clients and anywhere in between. And so an example for a small e-commerce client is maybe you have two campaigns, one brand, one non-brand campaign. Larger clients, the setup's a lot more complex. You're going to have multiple campaigns. Usually if you have, let's say you have 5 search campaigns, you're going to look at 5 or more shopping campaigns. You're going to follow that site hierarchy or however the client has given you goals for. And we see a lot of clients that come to us where their shopping campaigns have just not been set up with new best practices, with taking advantage of all the optimization that you can do with shopping campaigns.
Thank you for sharing. I couldn't agree more that having a very solid foundational structure of a shopping campaign is one of the most important things to get a good start. So you mentioned to me that a unique strategy JumpFly employs in shopping is actually dividing non-brand and brand within shopping campaigns. And this is something that I specifically have only seen in search campaigns. So I wanted you to share that best practice.
Sure. So we've really seen that this can make a big difference in performance goals. So let's say I have a client who sells running shoes, and they sell Nike, Adidas, and New Balance brands. So I'm going to set up a non-brand campaign. And that non-brand campaign, I'm going to negative all of those brands. I'm going to negative Nike, Adidas, New Balance, plus all of the models of those shoes. So Ultra Boost or whatever it happens to be. And then I'm going to set up another campaign. This one's going to be my brand campaign. And in that campaign, I'm going to negative exact match terms like men's running shoes, women's running shoes, and all the different variations, but only generic terms do we want to negative. And this allows us to bid and budget differently on those campaigns based on our performance goals. And it really allows us to be more efficient with how we spend our money and what we get out of that.
That's absolutely great in terms of strategically bidding and being very efficient for your clients' goals. That sounds like a great strategy, so thank you for sharing that. So once you have this entire campaign structure in place, from there, what tactical bid optimizations do you employ with Google Shopping?
So really, with a shopping campaign, there's 2 things you can do. You can bid and you can negative. So the first thing we're going to do is where there's the data, where there's ad groups that are getting a large amount of impressions and clicks, we're going to break down to the SKU level. That allows us to bid higher or lower based on what those performance goals are. Then the other thing we're going to do is we're going to mine all of those keywords, those search queries, and start weeding out the things that aren't performing. We can't target keywords, so the only thing we can do is negative keywords in order to help push the keywords, push the performance where those keywords that are actually performing. And it makes a huge difference on how our clients perform. A lot of times we'll get clients that come in and their account setup was fine, their shopping campaigns were set up fine, but nobody took the next step of optimization where they were bidding differently on the SKU levels or they were negativing those keywords. So we take them to that next level.
That's great to hear. So thank you for sharing. This is a great overview of why JumpFly is such an expert in the shopping space. Next, we want to talk a little bit about the data feed management. So since you started this program, can you give us a background of how it came about and what exactly that additional service you can offer your clients is?
Sure. So feed management actually came out of our clients' pain. Our clients were struggling to either get the data out of their e-commerce platforms and into Google Merchant Center, so they couldn't even be on shopping, or the data that was coming out of their e-commerce platforms was really poor. And with shopping campaigns, the core driver of all of the results is the feed, the data that's in there. And if you have poor data, no matter how good a job JumpFly does or anybody else does to set up those campaigns, they're going to have not as optimal performance as they could be if they had really good data. So we started the feed management in 2015, and it's really helped a lot of clients either get on shopping where they've never been able to before, or boost those campaigns to really a much more optimal level where they're getting efficiency and they're hitting their performance goals.
Switching over to a bit more high-level question. Clearly, you're an expert in the shopping space, Nikki. So can you tell us about some of the insights and trends that you're seeing happen today in the shopping space?
We're seeing shopping continually increasing for our e-commerce clients. Maybe a client came to us 2 years ago and maybe only 20% of their revenue was being driven by their shopping campaigns. And now it's 50 or 60%. So it's really increasing. The other thing we're seeing is mobile. Mobile is unbelievably growing, especially in the shopping arena. We're seeing desktop impressions dropping. We're seeing mobile impressions going up. And so we're continually keeping that mobile conversation alive with our clients, making sure they're optimizing their mobile website for their e-commerce clients, make it easy to just make that purchase. And then lastly, we're really excited about the betas that we've been seeing coming out of Google for the shopping campaigns, like the shopping showcase ads. Those innovations help us a lot, offer value to our clients, and they work. Shopping showcase ads have been, even though the volume's low, they work really well for our clients, and we love them. So looking forward to any other betas and different innovations that they come out with.
Thank you so much for sharing. We also love sharing the betas with JumpFly, as you are a certified premier partner. Thank you so much for coming here as well. It was really great to hear about the data feed program as well as overall JumpFly's expertise in shopping. Thank you, Nikki, and thank you all for watching as well.